everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Catastrophe and we are back with episode 2 of Badwater Canyon Southwest Tour. Yeah, we didn't finish it in episode 1. Turned out to be just tricks and tips, and I promised you to get you the tour, and this is that footage. On a side note, the footage that you're watching is me experimenting with weapon crates and such to see if I can make custom ramps, because the staircases totally suck getting a cop car up there. So that was fun, just a little bit of messing around. Thought you might like that. I also got a lot of new subscribers since my first episode. I was shocked, but I appreciate it. I love that more of you had joined the crew, and the comments are banging. Thank you so much for giving me your feedback on my channel. And I would like to give a very special thanks out to Ernest Robles. You are number 200 subscriber. Welcome to my crew. Love to have you. Love to see you. Hope you stick around. And let's get started on that footage, shall we? Okay, so we're going to be heading out. I did have to eat and drink again and look over my footage to make sure that my voice to sound ratio was good, which it wasn't. I noticed when I was demoing stuff, you couldn't even hear me, so I've kind of tweaked the in-game sound because I know the car is going to be loud. It's nighttime, but I'm going to cut the video until I kind of get there, and hopefully it'll be daytime by the time I do. Let's do that. You guys don't remember, the first time I showed you the southwest corner of Badwater Canyon, we were here. And they had a floating house, and it was during the beginning of my intro when I introduced it. So, come over here. This is totally brand new. They've even revamped the landscape too. The landscape is revamped. Now, I'm kind of wishy-washy on whether I should get out of the car. Getting out of the car beyond the, what I call the poison zone, is very risky. Sometimes you get in a car, out of car, and you just randomly take poison for no reason. So I may literally stay in the car the whole thing. And if you guys see this video and you want me to go back and walk it so that you can see everything in detail, let me know and I will do that. The weather is very difficult to deal with in this game because it's foggy the majority of the time, or it's raining, or it's snow. The weather's never good for filming, so I'm really sorry about that. And I did find quite a few car spawns. I will include video footage here and there of when I did come back here and I found cars, so I'll put those in there because I don't quite remember where they all were. This is all new, and kind of anxious to find out if there's ever a car here. There's not one here now, but we got some floating cans. Trashy's back. So this is nice because this wasn't here, and you can see they're getting it pretty good. It's almost fine-tuned. Once again, you guys, there is no loot back here. No gas stations work. You could sleep on the beds, you cannot open containers, and you can drink out of sinks and stuff. So if you ever figure out a way to get back here, just keep that in mind. Bring your, well, you could pick berries, but if you don't see any, bring your own food supply, bring an empty water bottle, you know, and bring gas. There's also no animals back here. So this was all revamped. This is cut out now. This was like a hill, and now it's a cutout. And to my right here, it was the shooting range and a house, which at the time I told you guys that a Jeep spawned next to the little cages, and I didn't know an ATV spawned. An ATV does spawn at that house. So do you guys remember this? Man, do I have I didn't grab headlights, did I? I'm sorry. So this is the shooting range, and if you guys don't recall, a Jeep spawns right here in the corner of the house, and then behind the house, this is all the same, the shooting range. This spawns an ATV right here, which I didn't include because, excuse me, I had not seen it before. So that's an ATV, that's a Jeep. I'm sorry, I got a little bit of gas. This is a pickup truck spawn right here on the corner. And then of course down here was the police car, which I have found before. It actually spawns right here, which I did show you in one of my videos. I think it was just entitled Southwest Corner. Now this area is a little bit risky because at random you take poison through here, and I've taken poison almost every single time. So I'm gonna go slow. It's gonna be a long drive, so I will cut the video and meet you on the other side. Okay, so I'm almost through to the other side. This is a very long road, and I could probably go through it at top speed very fast, but it's very sketchy on the poison, and if you thrust into it and take poison, you almost die every single time because you can't back out that fast. So if you're wondering where I am, I now am about right here. And This is actually the same town that I've already given a tour out of, except for now they've added curbs. It looks really good. We got sidewalks and curbs. Some of these houses were had like an Inception thing going. There was like a house inside of a house. It was very freaky, but it was really fun. So this is all improved and cleaned up, which I really like. And it looks like we might be coming into daylight soon. I really like how cleaned up it is. This is all smooth and beautiful. They now have bus stops. They did not have these before. I actually took you guys. I want to see this. Can I get... Oh man, I want to get out of my car, but I'm afraid I'm going to take poison. Should we take a chance? Please, please, let me get out, please. Yes! Okay, let's look at this. The resolution sucks. It's kind of cool. I wish this was a legit map. Like legit. I got a light. Oh, well, that doesn't help. But I wish this was like a map that, you know, like it really was of this side. That would be cool. Okay, well, I put myself at a serious risk for that. I wish I put headlights in the car. I'm sorry I forgot. So, I had showed you this before in my video, and it didn't have the sidewalks, and it wasn't all fine-tuned, and roads were floating. Yeah, remember this? It was in my video, the water tower. I was on the roof of that building straight ahead, that tall one. So, some of the areas in town, like around the clock tower, you get poisoned. So, if you're wondering, why doesn't she go around the clock tower? It's because I don't want to die. Now, if you guys don't remember, the high school used to be right here. They took the high school out. So, no high school. Actually, it was like, yeah, it was right here. This was the high school because the gas station was behind the high school. So, this was the high school where I lived. It's gone. Behind the high school, these buildings, it was a baseball field, and it had a floating table. Yeah, sad. It's gone. The baseball field. How are you going to take out the diamond? Hello? That was so cool. So this was the high school, and they've revamped it and taken it out. Now, I've always taken poison in that way. Always. I don't want to die back here, so I'm not going to go that way. This is brand new. This was a gas station. And the fire department is gone. There was a fire department right across the street. Or wait a minute. It must have moved. It can't be gone. Let me see if... Okay, it's over here now. So here's the fire department. Actually, it was here before. It's just a little off to the side. The fire department was actually floating, and now it's not floating. Now, this fire department, let me see if I can get in here, is really cool versus the one in PV. You see, I know it's really dark, but do you see all these things? These all give water. I'm going to try to get out again. Please don't die. Ah, look. Yes, look at all this water. It's good, right? See, and you'll see none of these containers open. Nothing opens yet. Yeah, these have so much water in them as opposed to the one in PV. So that's cool. Lots of water, right? It just looks really, really cool. Let's see what's in here. Grass, lots of grass. Okay, well, you know, and rocks. But, you know, it's in work. It's progress. Too bad I didn't have a passenger holding a light to light up our path. Okay, so let's keep going. Remember, we got to stay away from the clock tower. Certain areas are poison and will kill me. And there's a lot to this map. They added a lot. Let's see if I can kind of... Oh, and these parking spaces are all new. They look great. These look more like the images that they were showing of the proposed Z2 map that never came out. Yeah, this reminds me of images of that. The clock tower is that way. Once again, oh my god, this is going to be a police station, I think. Bet you it says Pleasant Valley Police. Nice, cut and paste. Look at that. It's floating. You guys see that? Yeah. Okay, well, anyways, everything's Pleasant Valley, apparently. I did show you pictures of the church, but I'm going to take you up there. This kind of reminds me of the church in PV, only this one's really, really far away. So when I showed you guys... Oh, it's still... Never mind. It's blue diamonds. I believe those are placeholders for maybe lamps. Not sure. I haven't found any car spawns here yet. I guess the priest lives there. I haven't found any car spawns here, but I'm optimistic that there's gonna eventually be a car spawn or two. You know, maybe a pickup or a cop car perhaps. So this is very big. I am tempted to get out and show you, but it's very, very risky. You got that 50-50 poison thing. There is a graveyard. There's a building in the back. There'll be a lot of loot here. Cages. Lots of cars to get metal, guys. This is probably going to be like a no build in town kind of situation. So that's the church. And by the way, the inside of that church looks a lot better than the church over in the other corner of Badwater Canyon. Ah! Ooh, that was close. Oh my God, you guys. I have to go back home. I accidentally put all the gas in a container to make room, and I have to go home. I'll stop the video and then I'll come back here, okay? I gotta get back before I run out of gas. I didn't have enough room to keep all the crates and stuff that I was showing you guys, so I put the gas someplace and then I forgot to pick it back up. But you know what? It's still not daylight, and I will grab headlights too. Stupid. Stupid game is nighttime all the time, and now it's snowing too, and foggy. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna get right back to where I was. I'm cutting the video and I'll pick it back up when I'm on the other side. Okay guys, I'm almost there, okay? I'll update you as soon as I'm right back to where I ran out of gas. Okay guys, so I'm just about to where I ran out of gas. As you can see, this looks like a clearing. That's because they used to have a road here, and I believe they intend on putting a road here. So let me see if I can get my bearings. When I came here, it was nice and sunny, I think. This is crappy weather, so it's very difficult for me to tell. I am now officially here. Now, as far as I recall, all of this section is still non-developed. I might take a peek depending on how much time we have, but I'm going to focus on this side because I saw a lot more than what I've seen before. I don't like the snow. The snow is very disorientating. If anybody else agrees to that, say so in the comments now, because snow is a thorn in my side. When they said that they were going to come out with snow, I was like, oh, exciting. Now I hate it. I'm so sorry it's snowing. Really, I had all this planned when it was sunny and daylight, and then of course Just Survive hit. So this was all revamped. There were some houses here, but it didn't look like this. They were houses, not mobile homes. And that is all new. This right here is all new. Let me open up the map and show you where I am. We are now all the way here. What is this? Between 7, 8, and D. This actually kind of looks like a used car dealership, sort of. Once again, remember, there's no loot here. Just beds and drinking water. And berries, of course. So this is all new. This kind of reminds me of Dartmouth, no? Now, when I was here before, I did not find any cars, but that does not mean that they either have not been added yet, or maybe they just weren't even... Oh, look at the trees growing through the trunk. Woohoo! Hope you got Allstate, baby. So, yeah, that doesn't mean that that cars won't spawn here. It just means I haven't seen any. Also, you won't see any wildlife or zombies back here. They've kind of nerfed those out to reduce on lag. This is so cool. Can I get down right here without flipping? Okay. So I'm just trying to make my way around here. I got the headlights on, but I think I do. Yeah, you can't tell. Yeah, this goes way far back now. None of this was here. It's really cool. You can tell they still have to put roads in and stuff, but I think the fact that they're actually... Oh, look at that one. Look at the truck. I think the fact that they're working on it, I'm glad to see that they're doing something. You know, they didn't just stop. I mean, they got laid off and they're still working, contrary to what everybody thinks. Actually, I was kind of hoping I would find a car spawn back here, but that's okay. Oh, look at this. Look at this, guys. You know what I haven't found is I haven't found that presumed volcano. I don't know what section of the map it's supposed to be in, but I haven't seen a volcano. So, no car spawns yet. So I'm sure there's going to be some around here. There's too much stuff. So I'm kind of zigzagging around because I don't want to miss anything. So I mean, it just goes on forever. All this is new. Well, a section of houses already existed back here. I think this actually might be them, but they added more and they revamped. It just looks better. Now they got fences, they got backyards, things aren't floating. So there's definitely progress. Now I'm not going to go further this way because I know it gets way more awesome back there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to circle over here so that you guys get a good look at it, and then we'll go back that way, okay? So we're going to go over here. Check this out. You guys keep an eye on my food and drink and gas, okay? Because I'm not watching it. Thank you. No cars yet. Got some backyard action. These are all new. These weren't here. I actually did get, I think, pictures or video footage of this, and this whole parking lot was actually floating in my, it was totally floating, the whole thing. This looks really good. This is more refined than when I came here and saw it. Actually, it was this one that was floating. Once again, the pumps don't work. No gas. If you sneak back here, you better bring your own supply. Now, I know that they did a lot of cut and pasting. I'm no fool, but I do like what I see. It looks fuller than the other parts of Badwater Canyon. We got way, way, way too many cabins on this map. Now, don't let my... Whoa! Oh my God! I didn't see this before! Look, guys! I'm gonna pull in here. A car crusher! A car crusher! How cool is that? Ah! Oh, that is so cool! Crush thy enemies. I did not see that before. Now, don't get my innocence wide-eye enthusiasm for seeing the southwest corner being revamped again fool you. I still am a Z1 map girl. Yes, I am. I still love the Z1 map. Sorry. I do. I just like the classics. I didn't like this when they came out with it. I'm accepting it, but it's not my primary server. Let me see if I'm trying to get around here so I can get a look at the back. Because all this stuff was floating too last time. There was a big hole. Yeah, this whole thing was floating. So I don't see any cars, but there you go. That's that other side. Alright, so we're not going to cross the reservoir yet, because once again I said this road goes really far back. And remember, if you hear my voice skipping or images skipping, it's because I cut the video out to crop out unnecessary stuff. You know, like boring stuff. Okay. We're going to go over here and look at this warehouse, which is also a dock. Oh, look how cool that is. I kind of want to get out, but no. We're going to have to be very frugal with this gas, you guys, because there is no gas back here. Okay. I showed you this before, the dock. It's just new and improved now. And I showed you this power plant before. So, I mean, I may not be taking the same path I took before when I showed you, but I did show you this power plant. Okay. So, I'm sorry that this video is not as refined as my first southwest corner of Badwater Canyon. That honestly took a long time to edit because of all the cropping and everything. It's actually just easier if I drive through and talk, because I could chop up the video and get it out to you guys a lot faster. So this is where it gets really complicated. There is a lot of stuff up here. Now this is going to be cabins and campsite kind of situation. Let me show you where I am. I'm now way back here. I'm in 8C. And we're getting kind of close to the farmland. There's going to be campsites up on this little plateau. These little plateaus will have campsites, you know, like tents and stuff. See? So we got a huge camp area. This is freaking awesome. Bet you any amount of money a Jeep and ATV spawn back here. Haven't seen it, but I bet you. So I like this little roundabout. This looks, I don't know, maybe it's not finished, but to me it looks cleaner than the other side. But maybe that's because there's not a lot of loot yet. You know, it looks kind of clean. And look, we're getting a little bit of sunshine, some daytime finally. So it's a little roundabout. And off in little outskirts, there's, I got lint or something. Out on little, like off to the left and off to the right, there's like tents and stuff like that. So I'm not going to take my vehicle. You guys can explore it when it comes out, but know that this is a large camping area. So we'll get back on the road here. We're going to be heading to, I'm going to call it Bumjik, because it's a giant farm, and this way you guys will understand kind of what I'm talking about. It's awesome. Okay, here we come. We're coming up to the farms, you guys. So when I first came here, I literally thought this was it. And this is the part that I actually did show you guys. I showed you screenshots of it. I showed you that a pickup truck spawned. I want to say right there where the broken fence is. I think it's right here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where it spawned. I did show you this. Yeah, that's where the pickup truck spawned. So pickup truck spawns there. There's a lot more to this area now, though. It's huge. Let's keep looking. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll find another car with full gas. Wouldn't that be a dream? I mean, cars do spawn down. And look how big this is. Look how big it is, you guys. It goes on. Look at this. This is where I found more. Ah, look what I found. Yes, guys. Jeep spawn. Okay, here's where I am. I am in B8. And it's right about here. Jeep spawn, okay? So now I just gotta, you know what? Let me, no, I'm not gonna use the gas. Should I blow this one up so I might have a fresh one? No, let's just go. I'm gonna leave my stash kit. So let's get this. And let's pray we don't die when we switch cars. It's a freshie. Please don't die, cat. Please don't die. Yes. Yay! You know what? Since we're out of the car, let's take a quick look, okay? That's what we'll do. We'll take a quick look. Look at... I don't know why I ducked my head like I was really going underneath that, but... Goofy. So I know that's all going to be filled in with, like, farmland. Maybe they're going to put corn stalks or something. Let's not lose our car, okay? Ooh, I'm going to drink some water since I'm here. So, while I'm eating and drinking, let me know in the comments if you guys have seen anybody else make a video this deep back here. Have you guys seen anybody else do this? Have you guys attempted to come back here? Did you realize that it went this far back? Let me know in the comments. And remember, like I was saying before, if you want me to look over things in more detail, I can come back another time and go over everything again if you like in finer detail. See, look. Drinky, drinky. And of course the beds work, but no loot. You can't open containers. So just let me know. I'm going to zoom through here though. I'm just going to kind of get a little eyeball of it. Look at this. I'm not, maybe these cages are for like wild steer or bulls or people. Did I say that? No. Oh, look. Ooh. Ooh, these are new. I've never seen something like this. This is cool. These are like, Oh, these look different. Like horse feed, maybe? Yeah, these look different. Okay, where's my Jeep? Let's not lose the Jeep. Let's get back in it before we lose it, guys. Okay, everyone, as much as I hate to admit it, I scanned over the footage and there is way more footage left than just 2 episodes. Yes, I'm sorry, I gotta push this through to an episode 3, but you're not gonna want to miss it. I find another car, I make my way up to that tower, things go awry, and the whole world goes kaboom! Not really, but you don't want to miss it. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure that you click that red subscribe bar. If it's red, you're not subscribed. If it's white, you are. And if you click the notification bell, you'll be notified when I upload my next video. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you guys in the next video.